This is the National Lottery's big night of musicals. We are at the AO Arena in Manchester. We're about to perform the big night of musicals with the National Lottery with 14 of the biggest songs from the biggest musicals in the world. So, you know, in front of 13,000 people, no big deal. It's such an honour to be hosting it. I'm a huge fan of musical theatres. I've managed to blag myself into a couple over the years, and to be here in my hometown as well, to be doing it here feels extra special. And you know, it's been a tough couple of years for the theatre industry, so just to be here supporting it and showing people that we're back and come and see us, and I just think it's a really important night and feels a privilege to be part of. The show is as live at the AO Arena, and it's full of the best and biggest hits you could hope for. So for a good hour and a half on BBC One, it's just a banger after banger after banger. And if by the end of it you are not feeling elated and joyful, then there's actually something wrong with you. So it's a real range of shows that we've got tonight, from brand new musicals like The Drifters Girls. We've got shows Bat Out of Hell. We've got Dear Evan Hansen, Tina Turner musical. I mean, the spread and mix of genres and songs is absolutely incredible. Beautiful, heartbreaking songs from Waitress. And just every single performance is incredible. The National Lottery funding has been integral to keeping a lot of theatres alive. You know, we forget sometimes the theatre industry is so focused on the West End and big shows and big theatres. Actually, there are hundreds of theatres all over the country that need audiences, they need funding, they need help, and hopefully with the funding and the help that they've had from the National Lottery over the last couple of years to keep going, it means your town still has somewhere to go, somewhere to work, somewhere to introduce children to theatre for the first time, and that is incredibly important.
It's very surreal that we're performing here tonight. We've just started our tour, so this is like the stuff of dreams, and we just feel very grateful to be amongst so many incredible shows.
I think it's just that shared experience of joy that you get when you step into a theatre. You're all experiencing something at the same time, so you get those immediate reactions. And as a performer, that's amazing to see, because every audience is different, and I imagine as an audience as well, like when I go and see theatre anyway, I just love like that instant moment of shared joy.
What kind of life is there here for us now? We gotta get out of the red somehow. We got all the love we need. We'll have a dime or two if I succeed. Don't you worry, hung-up child. My kid won't breathe the smoke and dust go away. The waiting will be so worthwhile if she come playing fields of green all day.
I think people need to see this wonderful big night of musicals, because the nation has been through a rough time. The world has been through a rough time. I mean, absolutely. And what we do, I believe, as live performers is really restorative. It heals, it soothes, but it edifies, it lifts people up, you know. And so a Saturday night like this will just warm your heart and fill your soul. It's just going to be a wonderful, wonderful evening. You can watch the big night of musicals this coming Saturday on BBC One at 7 p.m.
Breaking out of my body, I'm flying away. I think for us, after what happened this week, and also we lost Jim Steinman as well this year, it just feels so much more poignant to us, and we just really want to respect their legacy and do them justice. It's amazing music.
Just keep pushing their music forward because it's so incredible and theatrical and just epic. And it's an honour to do it every night, especially in this space. It's humongous, it's colossal, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Meat would have loved this. For us personally, we like to do that justice and keep it fresh every show, be different, because that's what Meat would have wanted.
It's a little game.
Yeah,
It's a fun game, isn't it?
Everyone should watch the show. Everywhere all over the country. If you've got access to a TV, to a laptop, please watch the show. It's fun, it's jubilant, you will smile, you might feel a bit happy tears might come, but they're good, they'll be good. And I just think it's just a feel-good, fun evening to have with your family or with a glass of wine and some cheese, but it's really fun, and that's why I think you should watch it. But don't forget to catch it on BBC One, 7 p.m. this Saturday. I'm sure you can catch it on BBC iPlayer too. My favourite part of playing Tina is to showcase the world, or showcase to the world, what not just a black woman looks like, or a strong black woman looks like, but a human black woman. And that shows her fragility and her vulnerability. And for me, that's something that I could not trade in for anything else.
I think the theater industry was impacted by the pandemic in a way that no other industry was, because our job depends on people being able to come see us. I realized how much I was an audience pleaser when I didn't have an audience to please. So to be back, I know that I'm only alive to deliver the gift of entertainment, and to be doing it in Back to the Future, which I dare anybody to leave that theater without a smile on their face, without a bit of nostalgia in their heart, and just having a good old time.
I think my favourite thing about entertaining in general is the fact that you can inspire others, and that is the thing of our show, is that because it's mainly young actors, lots of them came to see the show in the West End and are now part of the cast because they were inspired to learn instruments or to just be on stage in general. I think that's the best thing about it, and our show really embodies that, and that is the entire thing about School of Rock is making sure that young people pick up instruments and they play live music, and it doesn't mean they have to be on stage, but just being inspiring them to be in bands or anything is just amazing. And I think that's the whole thing, inspiring that next generation, because we are going to need that next generation, trust me.
It's an amazing feeling. I mean, the vibe that we have generally between us on stage is incredible, but to bring it here on this stage and in front of 12,000 people is absolutely amazing feeling. And to know, as you said, that we've been in lockdowns and different things over the last couple of years, to now be here doing live theatre, what we all love and have trained to do, is an incredible feeling.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be an incredible night. There are just the most insanely talented people the whole time, and even we're just trying to sneak looks here and there.
Yeah,
so it's a fun night and it's insane. So you have to tune in.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's a whole bunch of musicals under one roof. So come on.
Why would you not?
Yeah,
it's the best. All here and
buzzing.
Yes. It's going to be mad. Yeah.
Nervous, excited.
13,000 people. So it's going to be crazy.
My heart's already racing.
Yeah. It's going to be mad, yeah. Especially because we haven't done anything like this in so long. We've had a lockdown. It's all been, it's been quiet. So it's going to be amazing to see the audience who are trying to finally, it's very cathartic for everyone. I think definitely, yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful feeling. I think after all of us have been off the stage for so long, to be a part of something where all of the musical theatre community are coming together is amazing. I think that energy, you can feel that in the building, not just from the cast, but from the audience as well. I think everyone is kind of as a group healing together. So it's quite nice that we will get to do that tonight.
Yeah, so you can catch us on BBC One on Saturday the 29th at 7 p.m. It's a show that you do not want to miss, so please tune in.